Hello, and thank you for clicking on my video, Cali Legends Media. This is going to be a quick video. It's a response video and a reaction video to my own video. How you like that? So I let a video out yesterday, okay? The one with the picture of the two big dogs in the prison yard. And I was going through the comment section. By the way, it got a lot of views. For me, that's a lot of views, you know. I don't get 17,000, 25,000, and I don't care. You know, I really don't. People sometimes think that I go in on other content creators because I'm jealous, okay? I have, as a man, I have like very little to be jealous of another man over, you know. I got 3 cars, you know, a motorcycle, 2 badass Frenchies, you know. I got my home with a beautiful, beautiful wife. All my kids are alive and thriving. Yeah, maybe I don't have too good of health, but other than that, and even that, I'm not jealous of other people who could walk better than me or run faster than me, and then I don't give a rat's ass. I really don't. So when people come out and say, "Oh, you must be jealous of this content creator because he's got more views," "Oh, you got to be because he's got more subscribers," no, man. You know what? YouTube is fun for me, entertaining for me, except for when I get too much negative feedback on the content that I'm doing. And basically, on that video that I let out yesterday, I got a lot of negative. No, well, not me personally. Yeah, well, it was kind of like pointed to me, but it was pointed to other people too. Other people that I know that the people that were speaking don't know anything about. Now, everybody on this channel right now knows that they're watching a channel from the prison genre, okay? And that's what we talk about, okay? And that video that I let out yesterday had very much to do with prison. See, we live in this world out here. Inside there is another world. It's another world where people live their entire lives and die in there. All right? They're not in there pissing around playing games. Some of them have been there since they were in YA, you know, and will never go home. They're going to grow old and die in there, you know. And although they're not relatives, they're not, some of them aren't even friends or even acquaintances. Some of them I've never met, but I have respect for all of them that are going to spend their lives in there, because it's a difficult life. It's no joke. You know, out here, man, we got it so easy. Life is so easy out here. If you can't get your ass up and go to work and take care of your family and take care of your kids and bring them up and go to, then you definitely can't make it in there, you know. And even if you do those things, you may not be able to make it in there, you know. People talk and say things and make comments, but believe me, you end up in that world. Inside, you're gonna fall in line with somebody. You're gonna mind somebody, okay. One of the things I got is, oh yeah, another man tell you what to do and this and that. Nobody told me what to do with my phone call this weekend. What I was told was that my content was cool, and you know, it all just was YouTube. Just YouTube, you know. The gentleman is an acquaintance of somebody that I know, and yeah, it was just YouTube. It wasn't to go do anything, or it was just a friendly conversation, a respectful conversation, you know. But people try to twist things and make it different. You know what I mean? And like I said, the one thing that I did get asked to do was to cut it short, get to the point, okay? And that was some good advice, because it's true. Sometimes I ramble on and I get off course and stuff. So, you know, I don't know what all of this stuff that's coming out in the content section, it's like, it's way out. But I could tell it's people that have never probably ever been incarcerated, people that like to see their thoughts in print, you know, and to think that other people are watching them and maybe thinking highly of what's coming out of their brain, you know. But it's all just a bunch of nonsense, you know. For those that know, I could tell when I read, those people know what's up. But all these other ones, like, yeah, you guys just don't know what you're talking about, you know. I don't care about views and subscribers. Yeah, I do ask for subscribers, sure. You know, I'm in this. But it's not like I'm going to go talk about somebody that has a lot of subscribers because he's got more than me. That, I don't know if anybody could register how ridiculous that sounds. You know what I mean? Or because they get more views than me. Who cares? I get the views that I get, and I'm cool with it, you know? Maybe later I'll get more views. Maybe later I'll stop doing YouTube. I don't know. You know, it's not that critical for me. My critical things are my family and what I'm trying to do in my real life. Not on YouTube, not on social media. Social media, I try to share information and stuff that I think would be valuable, and I think people would care about. Like listening to somebody who has raped, not just out in the street, but in prison too. Has, you know, done men like that, you know? So if somebody grapes another man in prison, who knows what to do out here, you know, especially with consent from the man, you know? But I know some people don't care. Some guy with makeup came on calling me, making some some gay ass comment, you know, like trying to say, you know, I was a hyena or something. Like, man, miss me with all that shit, you know. And then I click on his profile picture. Dude has makeup on. I'm like, what the fuck, you know? Like it sounded like he was Boxer's one of his boyfriends or something. Like he was standing up for Boxer. Everybody comes. You say something about Boxer, and everybody comes to his defense. You know. You really think that that's a good man? You know, I don't think you know what put him in prison, and the things he did while he was in prison, and that's not including the sexual atrocities that this man has done. But you guys make him out to be a good man. You know what I mean? But I guess to each his own, you know. Anyways, I also mentioned Renegade Media, and I'm going to tell you something. Today, he put a video out, and I was surprised, man. He had an idea. You know, he said, man, I didn't realize so many people inside were watching me, and they know who, you know, they watch it, social media in there, and they know who I am. And so I'm going to start doing kind of like motivational videos, you know, videos that may encourage somebody to take some college courses and work on preparing to parole or whatever, you know, whatever his idea was, which is a hell of a lot better of putting people's business about stuff that's happening right now in prison that he shouldn't be talking about. Why shouldn't he be talking about? Because it's not his world. It's not his life. You know, he's out here, you know. But now that he knows that he's being watched, maybe he'll do something for those people in there. I don't know how it'll be received because of all the shit that he's done so far, but I think it'd be better than what he's doing now. Who knows? It's going to depend on the views that he gets and stuff, you know, how much money he can make doing that. But I thought it was a good idea, something different from that man, because up to now it's been nothing but bullshit, in my opinion. So it was also said that I seem to have a problem with a lot of content creators. No, I don't have a problem with them. I don't even know these men. I have a problem a lot with the content that is put out there, and I disagree with it. And that's part of social media, is reacting to different content. different beliefs, different statements that is put out in social media, and you give your reaction to that video, how that video affected you, what it made you think about, you know, and you share your reaction, you know, or if it's something that has to do with you or what you're into, then you give a response, you know, concerning that video. It's not out of jealousy. It's what YouTube does. It's what they do on YouTube. You know, it's not a fight. It's not an argument unless it goes that far and it turns into one. But that's not what reaction videos, I believe, that's not what reaction videos or what is it, reaction and response videos are for. So no, I don't have a bone to pick with any content creators, not dubs, not anybody, except for sexual predators. Yes, most definitely, fuck them and feed them dog food, you know. I can't help it. I'm just that way, you know. I know some of these are saying, oh, there's nothing wrong with those people. They just got some type of sickness and they just need some help. Now, bullshit. Fuck them and feed them dog food, man. You know. I don't know. Just, I can't even imagine somebody doing that to a person. No, that's a lie. I could imagine how horrible it would be, you know, for some young lady to be held down and be fucking treated that way, or some child, you know. It's evilness, it's ugliness in a person. So yeah, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna talk shit, and I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks. That's just what I'm gonna do to people like that. But anyways, all of that sniveling and all that, it was just a video. It was just a phone call. It was just to bring out that the police are very active on social media, and you know, people that are talking about certain people and certain things know that the people that you're talking about are watching and hearing what you're saying. You know what I mean? And no, not everybody's in there is going to be in there for the rest of their lives. People are getting out. There's going to be more and more people getting out. So there's comments in there. Oh, why would you do this and that? These guys are never going to get out. Blah, blah, blah. You guys obviously don't know what you're saying, man. So I'd appreciate you guys. You know, you guys can't come right. Don't come at all. You know what I mean? I'm not hard up like that for subscribers and stuff. I want subscribers that can participate and say things that's going to edify the Cali Legends community, that's going to edify the different people that visit the channel. And some people just see part of the video, go to the comment section, you know. Say something that's intelligent, something that makes sense, something that might be helpful, not some dumb shit. You know, people don't need to hear it. There's enough idiots popping in and out of our lives in a day-to-day. You know, we don't need it. We don't need none of that. And I don't need you as a subscriber if you're one of these people. You know, we don't need it. I don't care. You know, I don't care if I have 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000 or 1,000. You know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know. So yeah, man, that reading these little stupid comments and stuff, like, kind of like kill my whole trip for the day. You know what I mean? As far as YouTube goes, I was like, man, what the fuck is this? Like, these people are taking this shit personal. Like, you know, like, what's wrong with these people? But do what you do. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. For those of you who appreciate the videos, like the content, enjoy watching them, maybe for whatever reason, maybe you get a laugh out of it, whatever the reason. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you for visiting the comment section and leaving your comments. I really appreciate those of you who contribute to the positivity. And like I said, all the negative, disrespectful stuff, man, you guys could take that to some other channel. You know what I mean? Save me the trouble from blocking you and all that. Just go away on your own, you know. Or I'll just have to clean house again, you know. So anyways, thank you for those who watched this far. Really appreciate you. And God bless you. God bless your family. Stay safe, people. Stay free. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.